Hello, my dear learners. Welcome to the fourth session of our soft skills training program. The topic for the day is confidence building. But if you are someone who's joining the course just now, then I would suggest you to go and watch the first three sessions that are already uploaded. I will link the playlist to this course down in the description box. You can go and check out. The first session was about communication skills, the second one was about personality development, and the third one was about creative thinking. So if you attend all the sessions in the same series, it will be more beneficial for you to understand this one, which is the fourth session. And whether I should continue with this series or not completely depends on your response. I know this course is for free. You are not paying even a single penny for it, so certainly you don't value it that much. If you would have paid for it to someone else and bought this course, you would have valued it, but I can bet that you would have not got the kind of contents that you're getting in this course. But yes, when you don't pay for something, you don't really take it seriously. So let me know if I should continue with this course or not, or shall I end this with the fourth session? Completely depends on you. Let's begin our session for the day about confidence building. Now, before I tell you how to boost your confidence or how to work on your self-confidence, I would like to talk about why don't we feel confident? What is the reason which is keeping our confidence low? There can be numerous reasons for that. The reasons like your self-image, which is not letting you talk to people in a certain way. Your self-esteem is low, that is why your self-confidence is low. It can be because you are making too many comparisons with people around you, or forget about real people. These days we are making comparisons even with virtual people. The people we see on social media, we compare our lives with them, and then we feel that we are not good enough or we are not doing well in life. And that is why we always are low on confidence. Maybe some childhood traumas are there which are not yet healed, which have been telling us continuously that I am not sufficient. I am not doing well just the way other people are doing. So that can be one reason for low self-image. There are some emotional pain, some sort of emotional pain which we are not being able to cope up with. So that pain sometimes is so deep rooted that our confidence always stays low. So what shall we do? See, the first thing that you need to do is accept yourself the way you are. We are all different beings, so none of us is similar. We might look similar in a certain way, the outlook can be the same, but inside our personalities, our whole composition is different. We are two completely different beings. So to stand out of the crowd, you first have to accept yourself fully. You have to know that this is me, and whatever features I have, whatever traits I have are what make me me. That is what I am. There are certain things that you cannot change about yourself. Suppose in physical appearances, you can't really change your complexion, you can't change your height, you can't change the texture of your skin, your hair, anything. There are certain things which we need to accept, but this doesn't mean that you accept everything which you can make better. So keep working on your betterment at the same time while you're accepting yourself fully. Like if you're overweight, so of course you can work on losing some weight. Exercise is a good way. So you have to pay attention to your health, your physical, mental and emotional health. And there are things which are beyond your control which need to be accepted by you. So keep accepting yourself, but at the same time keep bettering yourself every day. This is going to give a good kick to your confidence, because when you are comfortable in your body, in your mind, then you are automatically confident. So this is a great way to boost your confidence. The second thing which I would seriously insist on is unlearning. There are some old patterns, some old belief systems. There are some things which we have to unlearn now. It is high time that we unlearn all the negative thoughts that are running in our mind, which are not serving any positive purpose in our life. Unlearning the things which are keeping you low on confidence. Maybe you have been told that you are not a good looking person. Maybe you've been told that your voice is not pleasant. Somebody might have told you that you cannot do anything in your life, you're not intelligent, your mind is not sharp, you cannot speak well, you cannot perform better, you cannot make a lot of money. This is just someone else's opinion being imposed on you. Unlearn that. There are so many childhood patterns which we carry when we grow up. Our parents telling us that we won't be able to do good. See, this is a kind of negative reinforcement which works in certain homes. Parents, teachers, they feel that if you give them a negative feedback, they will do better. It's sometimes the positivity that helps a child grow into a fruitful adult. So for that, you have to do this task. If it hasn't been done for you in your childhood, start doing it for yourself. You have to tell yourself that it's time to unlearn and at the same time relearn those things. Just like this course is going to help you relearn a lot of concepts which are feeded in our mind in a wrong way. Everything that we have learned is not valuable. Understand this. Sometimes there is a wrong programming which results into viruses and problems and obstacles. We have to unlearn and relearn at the same time. So keep changing your mindset, changing your thinking process. That's a good way if you want to be a confident being. The third thing is you have to start recognizing your strengths. What are your strengths? And if you have attended the first 3 sessions, so you already know that I insist on this one thing: know your strength, know your talents, your skills, your forte. You are not your circumstances. If you come from a background which is not financially very sound, you come from a humble background, or you come from a background which has not helped you grow and become a better individual, so you're not that anymore. You're not your circumstances. You are your strengths, your talents. How do you see yourself matters. Let people have an opinion about you. Let them have it. What do you think about yourself? And this needs introspection. Know your strengths and start working on them. If you will let your strengths be, just like I told that this course is for free, so you are not paying a lot of attention to it. Similarly, the strengths are strengths, so we don't value them. We don't really, we take them for granted. That is what you're doing to your strengths. Don't let them go wasted. Your strength is going to give you confidence. Your weakness is not. Your weakness will make you weak. Your strength is going to make you strong. So work on your strengths if you truly want to be confident. The fourth thing is have some gratitude in your heart. And to begin that process, start writing down 5 things every day that you are thankful for. And every day there are so many things that we are thankful for. The first thing that I start my day with is I look above and I tell the Almighty that thank you for showing me another day. Thank you for waking me up to another sunrise. So the first thing in the morning to be thankful for is that we have woken up. Many people have not seen the morning. Thank you for the fresh water that I am getting in my shower. Thank you for the oxygen that I am breathing. Thank you for the food. Thank you for the comfort of my home. Thank you for the sunrise, because it's winters here in North India, so I'm very thankful the sun is rising every day. There are so many things to be thankful for. So start being thankful. Gratitude attracts more things. If you're thankful for what you already have, you start attracting all those things that you don't have, and confidence will come from that path only. Start being thankful, and no one would ever tell you this thing, that if you are thankful for all the things that you have, you will get more opportunities to be thankful for the things that you are dreaming of, that you want, your success, your financial status, your lifestyle, everything will come to you. So if you want to work on your confidence, work on your gratitude. And this is something which is not taught to us. We are not ever taught to be thankful. Start practicing gratitude consciously in your life. Now, the fifth thing, and this is a very significant thing, listen to your inner voice. It is trying to tell you something. Sit with your inner voice and start questioning your inner critique. If we are low on confidence, then there is a self-criticism which is going on inside our mind, inside our heart. We are always criticizing ourselves for all the things that we cannot do. None of us is omnipotent. We cannot do everything. That comes down to our strengths. We have our own strengths. There are things which we can do better than other people. So your inner critique is telling you to focus only on the things that you are not doing well or you cannot perform well in. So your focus always turn to those things, and you start feeling weak, you start feeling low on confidence. So to give a good kick to your confidence, you have to start questioning your inner critique. Why is it telling you those things? It's telling you those things because you've heard voices from people telling you the same things. Your parents, your teachers, your siblings, your friends. They probably have been telling you these things, and this has become your inner voice now. Start questioning and change your inner voice. Make it more positive. Right now, it's bringing all the negativity into you. Tell it that you are good enough, because right now you're an adult. As a child, what happened to you, your circumstances were not in your control. But when you are an adult, you're over 20, 30, 40, 50 or even older, you have this capability of changing your self-talk. You have this capability of questioning this critique. Why is it saying all these things? Turn them into all the positive things. The negatives that you've been telling yourself or your mind has been telling yourself needs to be changed now. So tell yourself that of course you can work on it. You can change this inner critique to someone who's always appreciating yourself. At least be there for yourself. So this is so important that you start listening to your inner voice. Listen to it carefully and then change it in a positive way. This is going to be very helpful to boost your confidence. Now the sixth thing, and this is something which is very important for each one of us. This is that we all need to be gentle to ourselves. Please be gentle to yourself. And for that, start taking care of yourself. What we have been told and trained right from childhood is that we should sacrifice more. We should compromise more. We need to make adjustments to keep other people happy. We have never been told that we need to take care of our own self. It's important that we start being gentle with ourselves. The way we take care of other people, the way we value other people, the way we feel that these people are important should actually be the way how we need to start looking at ourselves. Our needs, our happiness, our desires, our dreams, our emotions need to be catered to. You come first. I would repeat this one thing. You come first. You are the most important person for yourself. So along with your sacrifices, compromises, adjustments and all that you do for other people, keep yourself happy. Start being gentle. Don't be harsh on yourself just because this is how everything has been taught to us, that we need to be harsh just because other people need to be treated first. So you don't need to be gentle to your own self. Be gentle. Fall in love with yourself. You are the most important person in your life and no one has ever told you. The people who are confident already know this. They know that they are the most important people, and if they won't do good things for themselves, no one else is going to do this for them. No one else is going to take care of them. No one else is coming to save them. No one is coming. Literally, no one is there. So be there for yourself. Don't be so harsh on you. And if you're not happy, if you're not content from inside, how would you feel confident? So your confidence lies in your self-love. Do you love yourself enough to take care of yourself? Do you love yourself enough to work on your betterment? That's a question that you need to answer today. So be gentle, start taking care of yourself, keep yourself as a priority, and then see how your confidence just shoots up. Then see the difference in yourself. So this is very important that you make yourself a priority. Okay, now the seventh thing, which is related to my sixth point, is that don't let other people around you define your self-worth. I know our worth depends on the opinions which people around us have, our family, our friends, our relatives, they tell us if we are worthy or not. They tell us that we cannot be loved. They tell us that we are not good enough. They tell us that we have a very bad temper. They tell us that we expect a lot. We demand too much. It is so hard to love us. It is so hard to be with us. And this is where the confidence is just somewhere sitting inside us. We can't even see it. Because we are letting everyone else tell us our worth. Tell yourself that you're worthy of everything in life. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of success. You're worthy of achieving all your goals. But no one else will tell you that. For this, you have to start setting your boundaries. Set your boundaries. Now, what does it mean to set your boundaries? Confident people have their boundaries intact all the time. They know how to communicate their emotions and how do they feel to other people. They are always vocal about themselves. We are someone who are always trying to please people. Our boundaries are not intact. When I say boundary, it's about assertiveness. And assertiveness is a skill. You have to learn it. You have to acquire it. Gradually, you start becoming assertive, but for that, you have to learn to say no. When you are not interested in something, when you don't want to say yes, say no. Keep your opinions straight. For everybody, people are there to take the best out of you. People are there to take advantage of you. The world is not that gentle. Everyone out there just want to use you to the maximum, but don't give you any credit. They would never tell you that you're good enough. They would still make you feel small because this is an advantage that they will have. So don't let them tell you your worth. Define your own worth. The day you start finding yourself worthy of everything, you will be confident. Right now, they are deciding your worth, and that is why you're not confident. So set your boundaries, be assertive, say no, and don't take their opinions. Don't make those opinions create a home inside your mind. Your worth is something which you will decide. Decide it, be worthy, and be confident. Okay, now this leads me to the 8th point, which is that you should spend time with people who are positive. Notice what kind of people are you spending maximum time with. Are these people always cribbing, complaining, judging, gossiping about other people? Are these people pulling you down? Are these people actually happy when you are happy, or somewhere they are jealous, they're insecure, they are not celebrating your achievements? What are the kind of people you're spending time with? It matters. When we are with negative people, most of the time, we become like them. Are these people your cheerleaders? Are they pushing you to move forward in your life? Our confidence to a good extent depends on the people we are spending most of our time with. If we are with positive people, then we become positive too. If we are with confident people, we become confident too. You need to start spending time with people who are confident, who have a high self-esteem, who have a good self-image, and who tell you to take care of yourself, who value you, who actually respect you, and who respect your boundaries. They are nowhere, telling you that you're not good enough. They are there for you all the time. They love you unconditionally, and love, if from my end you want a definition, I would say love is equal to growth. If a person loves you, they should be happy to see you growing. If they keep pulling you back in the name of love, they are just not letting you be yourself. It is not love. So pay attention to the kind of people you're spending time with, and this can be a big reason why you're not confident till now. Okay, now the 9th thing, and I think I talk about it a lot of time: empower yourself. Empower yourself with knowledge. And by knowledge, I don't mean degrees, I don't mean qualifications, I don't mean certifications, different courses that you buy. With knowledge, I mean self-learning, self-improving, growing wings. Are you empowering yourself? This power is in your hands, but you're not making use of it. It is it is something which we don't realize at the younger age. We don't realize that we should never stop learning. We think that I have got a certain type of job because of my qualifications and experience, that's enough. Don't stop learning. This learning will give you confidence. Don't limit your knowledge to just one particular field, your profession or whatever your circumstances are. We are all living in a bubble. Break your bubble, move out of it. It's in a way moving out of your comfort zone also. Your world is limited to the people you're spending time with, your experiences, your relationships, your job, your qualifications, the content you're consuming, that's it. It doesn't mean that this entire universe is the same. There is a lot more to learn. There is a lot more to know. Have that curiosity in you. And that's what make the confident people stand out of the crowd, because they're always curious to learn and they are learning every single day. There is so much to learn. Till the last day of our life we can learn, so that when it is time to leave this world, when it is time to move ahead and end this life here, we are happy that we have lived enough and learned enough. So learning is an ongoing process. Don't stop learning. Don't ever stop gaining knowledge. Empower yourself with more knowledge every day. And the day you start doing it will be the day when you will be very confident. Very, very confident. Okay, let's conclude this session with my 10th point, which is last but not the least. It is that discover your true self. Your true self. And I'm not saying that look into it, and I'm using the word discover. Discover it. You have not yet discovered your true self. Maybe you're 50, maybe you're 65, and you've still not discovered yourself, the real you. For that, you have to spend time with your own self. We are so entangled into friendships and relationships and people who are close to us, and in the name of love, we are not free to see our own self. Who I really am is a question that you need to ask yourself today. So it is so important that you spend time alone. When you spend time with people, they always have opinions. They will always have something to say. So your mind will never be free, or it will never have the space to think about your own self. You are always fulfilling responsibilities. You're always making adjustments and accommodations for other people. Start spending time with yourself. Be alone, because that's the time for self-discovery. That is the time when you'll know yourself, when you will know your strengths, when you will know your true power. Your power lies there. The day you discover your true self, your originality, is the day when you will be powerful, is the day you will be confident. So don't let people decide your personality. There will be people who will be poking and telling you endless things. Yes, we have to listen to them sometimes, but most of the times we have to discover our own self. This is a journey you have to take of self-discovery, self-betterment, of growth, and improving yourself by every passing day, and that will bring out the best version of you. That will be the day when you will be the most confident. So on this note, I'm going to end this session. I hope working on all the 10 points will bring a lot of confidence in you, and this will empower you to start finding your own self. And this is going to be the homework. In the end of every session, I give you one homework. The first thing is, today you are going to start writing the 5 things you are thankful for today. Before you sleep, write down 5 things. 5 is the minimum that you can do for yourself. Start making a gratitude journal where you're writing 5 things. And the second thing that you have to do is start this journey of self-discovery. Spend time alone. Do that for half an hour. Can you do it? Can you spend half an hour without a phone, without anyone around, your people, your children, your spouse, parents, friends, anyone? Can you spend at least half an hour without gadgets, without technology? Try it today. Spend 15 minutes. Do it for 15 minutes. Spend time alone. Just sit with yourself and see what your heart is trying to tell you. Your mind has a lot of thoughts which you're not noticing, which you're not paying attention to. Do that today. So this is your homework, and leave me comments in the comment section letting me know whether I should continue with it, because I'm not getting the kind of response that I was expecting. So I would only continue if I get a good response in return. There is nothing else. There is no other monetary benefit I'm getting out of it. So that's the least that I want. Okay, so let me end this session. If your response would tell me that I have to come up with a 5th session, then I would. Otherwise, we'll end it here. Take care of yourself. More power to you. Keep working on your betterment. Keep working on uplifting your confidence. Bye-bye for now.